Yo, B, they ready.
Hey everybody, it's Chocolate Out Ash and I'm here for an update, so let's get started. Okay, so a couple things that I want to start with. First of all, I want to say sorry because I never came back after my week 7 update. Today is Easter Sunday. It is April 5th, 2015. And tomorrow is going to be my week 11. So this video is going to be weeks 8 through 11. So sorry about it. Shit got real for me with work. I've been working really late. I've also been hitting the gym, which I will talk to you guys about in just a minute. And things have just got crazy. I've been crazy busy / lazy. So I have not made a video. So I'm so sorry. I know people have been waiting. So I'm going to get into it now. The first thing that I want to start with is I'll start off with my measurements. I won't wait in to tell you guys. So the last video I made, I was 285. I went to the doctor for my 2-month update. I think it was 2-month update visit. And when I went to the doctor, I was actually 290. Not 285, but you know, clothes, lack of bowel movements, all that type of stuff plays into that. So I was really upset then, but now I'm not tripping. So my highest weight was 323 pounds. I weighed myself the other day and I was 278 pounds. So technically from my last video, it's only a 7-pound reduction, but from the doctor's visit that was after my last video, it's actually a 12-pound decrease. So I mean, I'm not too mad about it, and I'll tell you why, because I got some measurements for you. So I'm looking at my little cheat sheet here. So the last time I did my measurements, I was pretty happy with the change. So I did my measurements again, and I'll go through them really quickly. So I did my measurements yesterday. My neck is at 14.5. My left arm is at 16.5. My right arm is at a 16. My bust, which is really my bra line, is at a 40.5. My actual around my boobs is 45. My waist, or what I consider my waist, is 39. My stomach is 49.5. Hips are at a 51.5. Right calf at 18. Left calf 18. Right thigh 30. Left thigh 31. So yeah. So that is an overall, well, no, that is a change from my March 8th measurements of a total of 17.5 inches. Total of 38 inches off my body. So that's why I'm not really, I'm a little worried, but not really. So let me get into what happened when I went to the doctor. When I went to the doctor, they told me that number one, I was not eating enough calories at all. So I started tracking my calories. Like I said, I'm on MyFitnessPal. Everybody can add me, AshBaby1 on MyFitnessPal. And I was only eating, my goal was like 500 calories. When I told them that my goal was 500 calories, but I was actually only eating like 300 some calories, they were like, you are absolutely not eating enough. One thing they did tell me that I was surprised was that I was like 22% body fat gone, and usually at that time people are only like 15 to 17 or something like that. So I was above the group, above the curve just a little bit. And they told me I needed to start eating between 700 and 800 calories, which has been a little difficult, but for the most part, I've been getting that in. Also, I was told by the doctor to stop weighing myself every day. So, like I said, my last video, I was, 285? When I went to the doctor, I was 290. And my doctor told me I need to weigh myself weekly because on any given day, my weight can change between 1 and like 5 pounds every single day. So, that's something that I have stopped doing, is weighing myself every single day. And so now, okay, I'm lying. I do still weigh myself quite often, but I don't do it every single day. I try to not get crazy with that. So, yeah, so like I was saying, so this week will be week 4 since I went to the doctor. I made my last video that same week. So I guess I can't be mad with 12 pounds down and 17.5 inches down. I would personally like for it to be more, but I asked my doctor how much more weight did he expect me to lose before I go back to the doctor or come to see him again. And he told me that by the time I come to see him again, he expects me to have lost another 20 to 30 pounds. And that's freaking crazy. I mean, I can't imagine it, but I'm already halfway there, so to speak. So I guess it is possible. We shall see. I think I have maybe 3 or 4 more weeks until I go back. I go back at the end of this month. So we will definitely be seeing, and that'll be crazy. That'll be like 60, 70 pounds down. Like oh my God, I just can't. So anyways, those are my measurements, and it's a grand total 52 pounds down from my highest weight. So that's kind of a big fucking deal. I mean, I try to be very humble about it. I mean, I'm super confident, but at the same time, people think it's crazy that know me because I'm like super shy when it comes to some stuff. Like I consider myself to be a humble person. And I don't know. So 52 pounds. She did that. So, one thing that I want to talk about also is something else my doctor told me. He told me that he expects for me to, at my yearly mark, be at about 190. I told him I would rather be like 175, 180. And he told me that in order for me to do that, I would have to go to the gym 3 to 4 times a week regularly. So that's what I've been doing. For the last couple of weeks, I have been in the gym at least 3 days a week. I've been going with one of my friends from work. And we alternate between arm day and leg day. So I didn't work out yesterday or today or Friday. So I'll be going on Monday. And Monday is going to be leg day? Arm day? Arm day. So we always do cardio. We do at least 40 minutes of cardio. Sometimes more. And I'm starting to work on it. So I'm starting to see a little definition in my arms. I ain't going to embarrass myself and show you. But I'm starting to see a little muscle. Definitely have a lot more energy when on treadmills and ellipticals and things like that. I feel good. I go to the gym, my face clears up. Also, one thing that I have noticed is that it's a lot easier for me to get in all my water when I'm going to the gym because I'm drinking water. So days that I go to the gym, I know for a fact I'm hitting my water goal. The 800 calorie thing, since I've been able to eat more foods, it's been a little easier for me to hit it because I earn more calories that I can eat. So it's okay. I haven't really had too many problems with that. So some of the things that I've been eating, that I still like and love: chicken, shrimp. Yeah, those are my two big ones. Cheese, I love cheese. But I do want to talk to you guys about restaurants and fast food. So I've been to a couple of restaurants. I've been to Applebee's. I've been to Famous Dave's. I've been to Japanese bistro. I've been a lot of different places. And the two biggest things that I've been eating when I go out, I just stick to what I know. Grilled chicken or baked chicken and shrimp or some type of seafood. My doctor told me that I'm not allowed to eat lettuce yet, but I have been so craving a freaking chicken salad or a chicken Caesar salad wrap. Oh my God, I cannot wait till I'm able to eat some lettuce. I swear to God, it's going to be amazing. So yeah, when I went to Famous Dave, I had like pulled pork and I had like grilled pineapples. I got to eat off the kids' menu. It was like $5. In my office, my unit does breakfast meetings. So if I go to a breakfast meeting, we're at a restaurant, I'll get an egg or egg beaters and some toast and like some bacon or sausage or something. And I mean, it's not a lot of calories. It's not a big deal. So yeah. One thing I also want to talk to you about is fast food. So, like I said, I've been working lately, and I have not been able to eat on time. I set alarms every 3 hours, between 8 and 8 really is what a couple of places that I have been is like McDonald's, Arby's, I've been to Wendy's, I've been to Burger King, and I've been to Subway. So I'll tell you exactly what I ate. So, one thing I really like is the McDonald's chicken snack wrap. I get the honey mustard one. I don't think I've had the ranch one, but I get a grilled chicken snack wrap. It's only a couple hundred calories that I usually burn off from walking throughout the day or going out, to the gym. I get it without lettuce because I can't eat lettuce, like I just said. But it's really tasty. It's filling. I can't eat the whole thing, and it's small. So, and it's only like $1. So, I mean, that's one thing I would definitely recommend. I went to Burger King and I got a grilled chicken sandwich. I didn't even really eat it. Like, I didn't even eat half of it. I took a couple bites and I didn't like it. It wasn't very good, so I'm gonna say no to that. One thing that I've absolutely loved. So I go to Arby's. I didn't really eat Arby's. The only thing I would eat there was like their crispy chicken sandwich. But Arby's has a new turkey sandwich. So it's like this huge market fresh turkey sandwich, but you can get it in a wrap. And I get it without the salad, is what they call it. It was fucking lettuce, but I get it without the salad. It's a huge freaking wrap. It's like $5. I swear, I eat it for like 3 different meals, but it is so delicious and it has tons of protein in it. It's a turkey wrap. You can get it with bacon, and I get it with the cucumbers and ranch, and it is absolutely delicious. When I tell you I'm like addicted to these things, oh my God, it's so good. I would definitely say go try the turkey wrap from Arby's because it is amazing. Wendy's, the chili, the little Dollar Junior mini chili, awesome, amazing. It has a lot of protein in it too. It's so good. And then I think I got like one of their little grilled chicken wraps things, but I like McDonald's. It's better because I don't know why, but it's just better. Also, I tried Subway for the first time the other day after the gym, and I got a 6-inch, the new turkey Italiano sandwich. I did not like the vinaigrette or whatever kind of oil dressing that they had on it. I ate it with the Chipotle Southwest sauce. I just get it on the side so I can dip it in if I want. So I got a 6-inch thinking, oh, it's half of a 12-inch or a foot long. I should be able to eat this. Negative. I got it on a flatbread. It was toasted. It was really delicious. I couldn't eat it. I could only eat like half of it. So 3-inch sub. So that was about 2 meals. And I also tried one of their breakfast their breakfast sandwiches, which I've had before. And they're really good. But the one thing I would recommend is getting the egg whites and not the egg, because the egg if you get a sandwich with the egg, it just has a whole bunch of calories, like a lot of calories, and the egg whites have less. They're both good. I'll definitely get it again. But again, it's like a 2-meal situation for a 6-inch sub, which it's not too bad. Eating for the lows. So one thing I've also tried is noodles. I was a little weary of noodles just because I know that when I eat bread, so like I went to Red Lobster a couple like weeks and weeks ago. It was a couple months ago. And I could not resist having a fucking biscuit. And it was so delicious, but afterward I just did not feel good. I just felt stuffed, and it was just like, I could have did without that. I've been to Olive Garden, and I had a piece of a breadstick, and I was just like, I won't be eating this. I did have some pasta fagioli soup, whatever, from Olive Garden. It's amazing. It's super good, and it had noodles in it. And I thought that was going to be bad for me, but it was actually really good, and I didn't mind the noodles at all. I just made some mastacoli noodles and spaghetti with spaghetti sauce and meatballs. I got these 1 ounce meatballs. It makes it very easy to know how much you can eat. And I just put it in, I just put the mixture together, and I put some cheese on it. And the noodles, they were fine. I mean, you can't eat too much. You can't eat too much anyways with the meat and all that stuff. But I was fine with the noodles. Today was Easter. My mom makes the best macaroni cheese in the world, and I had to try some. And I just ate a little bit. When I tell you I ate 4 bites of it, I mean, that's all I put on my plate. But it was good, and I was fine. I also ate some ham today. My mom made some mashed up potatoes with Splenda, and that was really good. I ate a couple of bites of that. So I had some other meat. I think it was like some chicken or something. It was good. I didn't eat any bread just because, like I said, I know how that goes. I had like a fork full of greens. That was good. So, I don't know. By the time the real holidays come around, I'll probably be able to eat real food. One thing I really wanted today was some dessert, and I have not had like a good dessert. I guess I could make a low-fat cheesecake, but I'll probably have to make a crust myself with like fat-free graham crackers or something. Oh, that's something I need to try. I've been wanting to try like graham crackers and milk. I don't know how many calories that is, but it sounds like it'd be good. But I haven't found like a really good dessert. Like, I love my sugar-free popsicles, but I would really like a good dessert. Like, I love cake and cookies and stuff. I haven't had any of that stuff in so long, it seems. But I digress. Next thing I want to talk about is flavoring for shakes. So I've been so tired of freaking having to drink shakes every single day that I was defiant and I would not drink shakes. And but I realized quickly that was just ruining my protein, and I wasn't getting enough protein in. So one thing I tried to do is, if I don't make some type of egg protein or yogurt type of something so I can get protein in the morning early, then I have started putting flavoring into my shakes. So there's this flavor called like tortellini or something. It's sugar-free French vanilla flavor that I use. I put in my shakes, and it makes it 1,000 times more bearable. Also, I still do the protein 2.0, but now I'm putting Crystal Light packets in it. It makes it 100 times more bearable as well. I can't lie, I am kind of tired of eating just for protein, but I guess that's just something that I have to get over. I'm still only eating about 2 ounces of meats, and about a half cup of everything else. I do want to tell you guys about a stupid thing I did. So I love cereal, and I haven't been able to have cereal for a long time, since I had surgery. And I tried to eat some Cinnamon Toast Crunch, which is one of my favorite cereals. When I tell you it was a bad freaking decision, like, I guess I was dumping because I felt like shit. I felt so horrible. Like, I was just super tired. I just felt really bad, and I was just like, that's not worth it. So I won't be eating any more Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Also, I wanted to tell you guys about some of the changes that I see. I've been getting a lot of compliments and stuff at work. People can see a change. I guess 50 pounds looks different. I can see it kind of. Like, I can see it when I'm looking at myself with no clothes on. I'm like, oh, okay, she did that. Like, I can see the changes. But when I'm, like, in clothes and stuff, I can't really see it. Like, I see it in my face some days. And some days my face still looks really fat. And I don't know. So, I don't know if it's just, like, a mind thing or what. But I can see it sometimes. One thing I did start doing is I started being able to wear like dress pants that I haven't worn in like over a year. So when I was at my highest weight, I had to start buying new clothes. Like I was wearing a size 22. For a long time I was a size 18. It could fit into a size 16 sometimes. So I have started back wearing size 18 dress pants. As long as they're stretchy. I still can't fit into my skinny jeans. So much. I think I put on a pair of size 20 capris I had on the other day. Those were fine. They were actually a little tiny loose. But I'm able to put up my skinny jeans up to like my booty or like up to the point where it want to act like it wants to close. So I'm almost back to my jeans. Now that's when I'll notice the difference, when I'm able to wear all my clothes again. I will be so happy because I got so many clothes that I'm just sitting looking at and I cannot wear. So that'll be fun. And hopefully I won't have to buy clothes for a while. So I don't know. But yeah, like I said, other people notice and they're like, dang, like, what are you doing? Like, what's your secret? Like, you looking good. And I'm just like, thank you. But I'm just like, where? But when I tell you it's an everyday situation, it kind of gets frustrating to me sometimes because I'm like, what are you seeing that I'm not seeing? Because I don't see it. And that's really frustrating to me. And then sometimes it's just like, oh, maybe these people are just saying something, you know, to be nice or just because they want to have something to say, you know. People in offices gossip and stuff, so you never know. But yeah, so that's all I wanted to say about that. Tell me you guys' experiences. I know I got a lot of people who are subscribed to me who have had the surgery, so I would love to know how to handle that because sometimes it's just like, yeah, whatever. Especially on days where I feel like, man, I feel like I should have lost more weight. And it's happening more and more since I've been to the gym. Like, I can feel the changes in my body. I can see it when I'm putting on clothes and stuff, and clothes are fitting looser. But some days it's just like, where is my progress? One thing I was told when a coworker of mine had the surgery a couple of years ago, and she said that a lot of times when you're stalling on your weight, you are losing inches. And she said that one thing she noticed that was a big difference for her was her water consumption really played a part in her weight loss. So that's something I'm going to be looking out for, and I will let you guys know about that. So yeah, fitting the smaller pants, stuff starting to fit again. So that's always exciting. Also, I'm still really bad at taking my vitamins. My hair hasn't fallen out yet, thank God. Knock on wood. Hopefully my hair doesn't fall out because I will be on here crying y'all freaking the fuck out. So, hopefully I don't have any of those issues. I am supposed to get some blood work done for my next doctor's appointment, so we'll see what they say. I already know they're going to say I'm vitamin D deficient because I was already vitamin D deficient, but it'll be very interesting to see what else they have to say. The last thing I want to talk to you about is drinking alcohol. So, my doctor told me that I needed to wait 6 months to drink. I didn't do that. Like I said, this week, tomorrow will be week 11 for me, and last weekend I drank for the first time, and honestly I'm still alive. I didn't die. It really wasn't that big of a deal. One thing I did notice was that I kind of got what I call like a Four Loko vibe. So I know I don't know if any of you guys have ever had a Four Loko. Four Loko was an energy drink that came in a big ass like 24-ounce can, but it was alcohol as well. It was like malt liquor. It was totally disgusting, but you got fucked up. But the thing about Four Loko was you would drink some, you'd be like, oh, I'm good. You would drink a little more, you'd be like, oh, I'm feeling it. Then you drink a little more, you'd be like, oh, I'm fucked up. And then you drink a little more, and you're like, oh, I'm good. So, and it just went back and forth. You really felt like 4 different kinds of crazy. One thing I did notice with drinking was the first night I had, I made a mixed drink. So I think I had like 3.5, 4 shots of like Remy, like VSOP, like white Remy. And I drank it over a span of a couple of hours. And I mean, I was drunk, but it did at times feel like, oh, I'm good. And it was like, no, I'm drunk. And then it was like, oh, I'm good. No, I'm drunk. And I'm not talking about like pass out drunk or just belligerent drunk. It was just like a tipsy drunk. So it wasn't anything, you know, too crazy. And I went out to the bar for one of my friend's birthday. And I had like a vodka cranberry. And before we went out, I had like a little tiny glass, maybe 4, 5, 6 ounces of a glass of wine. And I was fine. I know I didn't drive just because I know that they say that you shouldn't drive because of how the alcohol affects your blood. But I was fine. I don't think I drank all of the vodka cranberry that I had at the bar, but I didn't feel like I was blacking out. I didn't feel like super anything. I just felt tipsy, like a regular night at the bar. Now, I will say it was a lot quicker because I was drinking a little glass of wine and I was like, oh, I'm feeling it. So it did happen a lot quicker. But I don't get blackout drunk or anything like that. I never have. I've always been able to know my limit. It's always been a very high limit. So I think my tolerance is a lot lower, but it's manageable. If I'm going out, I don't get drunk like that anyway. So the one thing I will say is if you want to drink, then do it. I mean, you're grown. They say wait. I did take into account that I was adding calories, but I mean, I'm young, I'm fun, I'm beautiful. So I'm not too worried. I didn't have any health issues afterwards. I didn't have a hangover, and I drank 2 nights in a row. So, I don't drink all the time, but I will definitely be starting to have like a glass of wine every now and again. Like I was before. Scandal's almost over, but usually that was my Thursday night wine night, but I'll think of something. So, like I said, it wasn't too bad. I absolutely felt it a lot quicker, and I had times where I was like, okay, I'm tipsy, and then I was like, no, I'm fine, and then I was like, no, I'm tipsy. So, I mean, I think that before you go out and drink in public or anything like that, I would definitely do like how I did and test it out at home and see how a night alone at home made you feel the next morning and all that stuff. So I mean, it's to your own discretion. I didn't have any issues. I'll definitely be drinking again, hopefully soon. So that's all I have for you guys today. Please feel free to contact me